What's good, doers? You know what it is. You know it isn't your boy. Got back with another reaction video. Before we get into this, you know to turn me up, lock over this on Kick and Twitch. You know how to do this, you and both. We about to react to this little Cleopatra Ice Spice tour dispute that they had going on. Not really too sure. I always thought they was friends, you know what I'm saying? But you know the ladies like to tussle, so let's see what's going on here.
Y'all deserve to know.
Oh shit. Okay.
So the ending of July, I get a call from Ice very early in the morning.
Okay.
Cleo, come on tour with me. I miss you. Come. And I'm just like, girl, I'm not about to come on tour with you and watch you perform all month. Like, I got a nigga. I got.
You know what I'm saying? That definitely do sound reasonable. I was kind of like, damn, that sounds like some hater shit, but I got a nigga that's very thoughtful. You know what I mean? Usually they fast and they like, fuck this nigga. I'm going on tour with the bag chaser. You know,
Stuff that I could be doing. I
for
could
my
be getting money.
career.
I have opportunities in New York. I have brand deals. I have things that I need to focus on.
Okay.
So for me to travel all over the United States with you to watch you perform, kind of crazy.
I'm gonna keep it a rack with you, right? I respect that because of the simple fact that, you know, if your friend is Ice Spice, you know, there should be opportunities in that for you. Respectfully, that happens for everybody else. You know, a nigga get on, they put all their peoples on, or they, you know what I'm saying? People fall in line, you know? Some niggas start making beats, some niggas, I don't know, usually they got labels, they sign they rappers, whatever. Whatever. We seen things go up and down. You feel me? But to not, I don't know. I figured she would be on tour. The friends always be on tour, but you know, I don't know.
She's like, no, I want you to perform. And I gagged. You want me to perform?
Oh.
She ain't never, ever brought me out on stage. I was like, oh, wait.
I don't know. There's something to that statement. She ain't never brought me on stage. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Ice Spice is a very big artist who went from 0 to 100. You know, and I just feel like ain't nothing wrong with securing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Not bringing your friends out to, like, you know, these major festivals that you're at, because at the end of the day, I don't think that's the place to bring your friends all the time, especially when you're at that caliber. But I don't know. I don't feel like, yeah, people might not be able to register that things like that immediately.
Okay, like, I guess this girl, in my head, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, I guess she's really trying to make up for that fake shit that got exposed like a month ago. Like, she's really, y'all deserve. When the tour thing
What fake shit? They talking about that crazy girl with the Nikki thing. I don't know.
came out, I'm like, oh, she's actually trying to like give me something now. Like, okay, okay. She's trying to make it up. She's trying to She's trying to be an actual good friend. I made a flyer announcing that I was gonna be coming on tour with her. It did not even get reposted. It didn't even get a comment or a like, and she was tagged in it. The bill, it didn't even have my name on it. Like, just about nobody knew I was coming on tour. It was like a special guest. Like, she didn't even like shine any sort of like her own light on me. It was like kind of like all me. Like, I want my fans to come out. Like, she didn't really try to like mesh me in with her actual fan base or try to like put her fan base onto me. Very calculated. When the tour thing came out, I'm like, oh, she's actually trying to like.
Okay. I don't know. Like rappers do that. You feel me? But I feel like rappers do stuff like that. Yeah, they definitely, you know, introduce their rappers and whatever their friends to their fan base, but it doesn't always register all the time, you know? And there's like major paperwork and things to that most of the time. I don't know, like I don't think Ice Spice is trying to gatekeep Cleotrapa, because I never even knew Cleotrapa to be a rapper. Gonna be honest with you. She was somebody who made like Instagram videos. I was surprised to even see them link up when Ice Spice popped off. I didn't even know. I mean, like I never seen Ice Spice around her really when she was famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that I remember. Like I said, I don't think Ice Spice is intentionally gatekeeping Cleotrapa. At the end of the day, I knew who she was before Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? We all like everybody got their own. Everybody got the same 24 hours. It's just
Give me something now. Like, okay, okay. She's trying to make it up. She's trying to have one day to prepare. One single day. Everything was a rush, but I'm looking at
That's the music industry though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you get one day notice, next day's notice, decent amount of time. Everything is on the fly. You gotta you gotta play the hand that's dealt majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't know.
this like, okay, this is gonna be good for me. And again, did not have any I didn't know what to expect. This is my first tour. Like I wasn't allowed to bring anybody. She said if I brought anybody, I was gonna have to pay for their hotel and transportation. I'm just like, girl,
Which makes a lot of sense because you got to think about how much it costs to bring somebody and their friends city to city, hotel to hotel, food. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that plays into bringing somebody around. Their liability. There's already a bunch of other people coming. It's a lot that plays into this stuff. A lot that plays into this stuff.
I didn't even have time to prepare for this. Like I only got one day. Like you feel me? Like it's damn near like me putting everything, like putting my needs to the side to to accomplish something. I have things to pay for myself as an independent artist. So of course I'm thinking like of ways to not come too much out of pocket for a tour that doesn't even have me on the bill.
Well, I don't know why she would expect to be getting paid for every show on tour. She has to understand at this point, this is opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't she doesn't contribute to the Ice Spice fame or anything like that. But even though she has her own fame, like there's never been like I don't think Cleotrapa, you know what I'm saying? Like she has nothing to do with the success of Ice Spice. Could have been moral support, yes. This is definitely like any other artist. I know any other artist right now would take that opportunity to perform for free at every single show on Ice Spice's tour. They will drive to every show if they had to. And like, yeah, it's Ice Spice's friend, you know what I'm saying? And I think Ice Spice did the right thing by at least letting her get the opportunity to perform. By the end of the day, it's the industry, and who knows how much it would cost Ice Spice to, you know what I'm saying, accommodate her per show. Because now, say she gave her $1,000 a show, she'd be like $1,000 isn't enough since you're making this much. Then there's that, or you never know. They could have been on a, neck deep with the budget. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that plays into it that I feel like people who don't usually tour and do stuff like that, they don't understand the dynamics. I don't tour, but this is just my common sense, that I'm talking about here.
Like I'm not even on. I had one day to prepare. Like back into the truck, and we could, leave, go back to the hotel. I turned around, and my bag is still there. My bag was still there. All her bags was gone. I'm just like, why would somebody just leave my bag? Like, I asked the security. I'm like, can you take my bag?
Well, I don't think she understands now. Security guards do. They work for one person and one person only. If there's a shootout, they're saving the one person that they're paid to save. Like, you know what I'm saying? Security guards, they're already dealing with bullshit all day. You know what I'm saying? Opening doors for bratty people and holding bags and all types of unnecessary, ridiculous shit all day that they have to sit back, shut their mouth, and just, they're just trying to minimize their workload as much as possible. And carrying an extra bag, he's really obviously not obligated to carry her bag. It'd be nice, and it would also be nice if Ice Spice, paid a little extra fee for dude to pay the bag. I'm not sure, but you can't just expect that. Not with security, it just doesn't move like that.
He said no. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? He brought all her bags. Okay. I'm like, can I pay somebody to bring my bags down? Because I didn't want to bring the bags down. Why would I want to bring the bags down? I'm just a girl.
You can't think like that though. I'm just a girl doesn't play into budgets, and you gotta know where you at sometimes. I'm just a girl is just internet. Like that's not real.
So I'm asking around, nobody's word. So I'm like, all right, let me bring the bags. I'm tight though. I'm tight. Like, I'm not used to this stuff. Like, what the fuck? I'm just supposed to be performing. Need I remind you, I'm not even allowed to bring somebody on tour with me. So I didn't really have anybody helping me. It was just me. But I feel like she could have simply said to the security, like, take Cleo's bag. Playing us because we're trying to hurry up. So I went to the bathroom, I'm taking my makeup off, and I'm like, yo, you know you asked me to like take my bag. I mean, not you asked me. I'm like, yo, you know you told me to take my bags with me to the venue. You said that was it was smart for me to take my bags and the reason why. And you even told me to tell your security to bring the bags upstairs. So why would it be a problem for him to bring the bags back to the car?
Okay. So I understand that. If she said to do it.
And she goes, that's my security. He works for me. If he feels like he's doing more work, he's gonna want to get paid more. So I'm like, how much does he want to get paid more? Because if I'm gonna be with her this whole tour, I would pay him more. I'll pay him more to carry my bags. I don't want to be carrying my bags. I don't.
I mean, like, look, she started it off by saying she's thinking of ways to minimize her costs on the tour, the whole time. I don't think this is a way to minimize your costs, you feel me? I feel like she has to understand she's on Ice Spice's tour. Like if you, like I don't like if you got to carry your bags into the venue to be on the tour, I feel like you should just, put the pride to the side and just, hey, carry that bag. Fuck it. You know? It might look crazy, but at the end of the day, you play the card that's dealt. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you rock out a show, you get you a whole bunch of fans. Hey, you don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I guess.
Like y'all seen all the fans seeing me carry my bags. That was crazy to me. So I'm like, all right, we gotta figure this out. So like, how much you want to get paid more? He's like, he gets paid a flat rate. I'm like, is this girl serious? She said it like she had no idea what flat rate meant. Laying us because we're trying to hurry up. So I'm
I mean, like, yo, they could have paid that security guard. I don't know. Things cost a lot of money sometimes, and it's hard to tell people straight up. Like, you got 20,000 for this nigga to carry a bag for you for the rest of the tour. Not saying that's the case, but you got to think like that sometimes.
I went to the bathroom. I'm taking my makeup off, and I'm like, yo, you know, you asked me to. Her dressing room was kind of small. I never have a dressing room. You know what was kind of weird? That she said that I was gonna be with her the whole time. Like I was gonna be with her. You're gonna be with me. You're good. And when I would come inside the venue, her whole tour production team, they would act like they have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Like, did she not tell you guys that I'm supposed to be in her room? They're just like, oh, we don't have a room for you, but here they'll give me like a bathroom. The bathroom that everybody's using. They'll give me the bathroom and say, well, you can get dressed inside this bathroom right here. And I'm just like,
Where does she want to get dressed? I mean, if Ice Spice already has a small dressing room, they're clearly not performing in stadiums. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these venues, most of the time, are holes in the wall. They're not the best. You feel what I'm saying? Ice Spice is still coming up. She is a big artist, but she's still coming up. She's not on tour with a major artist. It's her tour. I'm assuming these aren't the biggest venues. You know what I'm saying? With 50 dressing rooms and all the luxury. So if she has a small dressing room herself, I'm not sure. Like, if you need to get fully dressed and fully changed, I don't think you're gonna have a dressing room. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. The dressing rooms might be for the artists that are on the bill. Possibly.
I'm supposed to be in her room though. Like, I'm confused. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it was just confusing. My little sister came in the room, so everybody got out the room, da 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 da. Like an hour goes by. I like go downstairs. I walk past the room. I see my bag, like my Telfar bag outside of her door. And I'm just like, wait, why would they kick this little bag out? Like, this little bag was on the side of the couch. Like, why would it need to be kicked out the room? But it's crazy now, a few days later, and I'm not accusing anybody of nothing. It could have been anybody. You know what I'm saying? It could have been somebody that walked past the door and seen a bag in the front of Ice door. My card was used. $700 and something was used at one of those designer retail websites like Essence or something.
I mean, that's just too much of a coincidence, I don't know. You're saying somebody in Ice Spice room spent $700 on an Essence bag and then put it outside, or are you saying Ice Spice did that? Like that's not direct.
I was so gagged. I was just like, what? But of course, call my bank, got my money back. I didn't even make it a thing.
I don't know, man. I mean, if you would make bags a thing, but not $700 on your credit card, I don't know. Because if a nigga spends 700 on my credit card, I'm turning that shit up. I don't give a fuck how much money is in there. I'm turning that shit up. If I left my bag in there, I got my bag back. I'm turning that shit up. Especially if I just turned up by some bags. I'm turning up.
Mom and her little sister came in the room, so everybody got out the room. Da 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 da. Like an hour goes by. I like go downstairs. I walk past the room. I see my bag, like my Telfar bag, outside of her door, and I'm just like, wait, why would they kick this little bag out? Like this little bag was on the side of the couch. Like, why would it need to be kicked out the room? But it's everybody went to a steakhouse and left me, the hairstylist, and the makeup artist. Everybody went to go get a bite, steak, mash, cream corn, spinach. And we didn't have anything.
Damn, she remembered the whole menu. How did you know that? How did you know that?
We didn't eat at all. We're trying to figure out how to get a McDonald's, and y'all all ate already? Nobody mentioned it. You know why nobody mentioned it? Because it was a secret. It was a secret, and I gagged. One of the things that I have to charge to the game, I guess. I'm like, what? They said, don't say anything. We don't want to make it a problem. All right, I'm not going to say anything. One of the things I'm just going to have to bring up when I'm ready to leave. And that's another thing that I later realized when I reflected on everything, that this girl was really mad at me for saying something about that luggage, bro. Bags. We'll never know why she wanted me to look so crazy. We'll never know. Actually, we do know.
Why?
So that's how the bus looks. And while we were in New Orleans, there was another situation where we was on the bus from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Me and the makeup artist, me and the hairstylist, well, all of us, we were told to get on the bus because at this point, Ice doesn't even communicate with me anymore, by the way. She like slowly, gradually stopped talking to me. And that's because I think like she realized that I was like getting cool with the people that worked for her. So now it's like she's kind of like treating me like a worker. But
I mean, a lot of these are assumptions, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. Like, I feel her, though. There's definitely some type of energy. But I feel like the energy is like, okay, you in the door. Like, like, I don't know. Like, both, and like, one side, I feel like Cleo's on some, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Lift me up. And Ice Spice is like, yo, on some, like, I've done enough for you at this point. It's time for you to, like, make something of it. That is the game. You're going to get that everywhere. Nobody's coming to save you. You feel me? Could Ice Spice have done a little to help her out? Maybe, possibly.
we just sleeping and stuff. It's like 2 o'clock. We get up around like 5 or 6. I call Ice. I'm getting ready and shit. Me and her, his house is about to make videos or whatever. I call. I'm like, oh, let's make TikToks. She's like with that soulless demon face, just, you're with my hairstylist, so like, damn, my bad. It was really seeming like she didn't really want me to be friends with her hairstylist, but it's like, damn, bitch, I don't got no friends. So I'm gonna make friends with bitches that actually wanna be my friend. I'm sorry. I hung up on her after that because it was just like, ew, like, all right, I'm with your hairstylist, so what that
You hung up on her?
mean? Like, oh, like, I can't. We just sleeping and stuff. It's like 2 o'clock. We get up around like 5 or 6. I call Ice. I'm getting ready and shit. Me and her, hairstylist.
I'll never do that to my mans. I don't give a fuck. Maybe it's a girl thing because I see y'all saying shorty entitled. And that's her best keyword, best friend, not a regular friend. Even still, I wouldn't do that to my regular friend. That one shorty been trying to warn y'all about Ice. Ice girl, you invited her to the tour. The fuck, she didn't have anyone but you and your team. And you was moving like she wasn't welcome. Like, be for real. Shit really gets set up and calculated. Y'all put anything past celebrities. I bet you'll compromise your integrity too. She evil as hell. I've been saying she worships Satan to her music dirt and she that mainstream, whatever, man. Ice will always be selfish. Girl, you know damn well why James encouraged you to get close to CeeLo. You had no girlfriends, and it was a look. Cleo was popping, and you needed her to make you look like a girl's girl.
Chicken salad? I'm not a part of the budget for a chicken salad.
That is a little crazy though. That's kind of crazy. No cap. If you invite somebody on tour, the whole security not holding the bag. All right, I can understand to kinda.
Y'all could have bought that chicken salad and literally got the money from my manager or me.
Okay.
But y'all wanted to show me so bad that I can't get nothing and that nobody is here for me that I couldn't even get a chicken salad. I gagged. I was like, wow, this shit is corny. I ain't saying nothing though. Remember I said I wasn't saying anything about anything. I was just gonna take everything in and whatever. So my manager ends up getting me an assistant to come on tour with me, somebody to help. They met me in Chicago.
Next day was hard to perform. Like, bitch, we was having fun. So for you to try to sit here and complain about a chicken salad, it's like you never came to me talking about a chicken salad. What are you really talking about right now? You gonna send me a whole essay after tour? Like you just gonna get off the bus? I don't even know you got off the bus.
Mm.
And you gonna send me an essay with an intro, bodies, and a conclusion, like, and you want me to try to like analyze this shit and figure out how I'm wrong when all I did was share my stage with you when I didn't even have to do that. You got less than 10,000 listeners and I'm sharing my stage with you and you feeling so entitled, like you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too. Like that's so crazy to me. Like how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in while I'm butt ass naked trying to press me about something. Next day was hard.
I mean, yeah, definitely time and place, but I don't know. I feel like I just gotta know you invited her on tour. If you're gonna invite somebody on tour and tell them you good, like yo, you good. The caliber that you at, they have to be to an extent good. You feel me? Like all any of my rapper friends that bring me out to the rapper shit, I know more than well I'm good and they gonna take care of me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care. It might be sometimes a flight, might be hey they need me to do content for them. They might put me in a hotel. You know what I'm saying? I'm good to get in. I'm good in the spot. And anybody that I come across who gives me a hard time when it comes to them needing me to, you know what I mean, pop out for them or them telling me I'm good and I'm not, I stay far away from them. Far away from them. Business wise, we could be friends, but business wise, I just don't want nothing to do with you because, you know what I'm saying? I don't have it like you. So, like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Hard to perform. Like bitch, we was having
You gotta do right.
carry some bags. What? Like, nah, that's that shit, bro. But that's all I could do, y'all. All I could do is sigh about it, cause it's just like, what can you do, bro? It's like, damn, crash outs and they going on rants, bro. Crash outs and they going on rants, but fuck it though. At the end of the day, it's whatever, bro. Like this shit comes with it, you know. Like y'all see clearly, this will come with it, bro. Right? So fuck it. But the whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy, trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time carry some bags. What? Like, and dark. Like, you sound dumb as hell, bitch. If anything, we both need saving. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like we was at the movie theaters. We was siphoning. Bitch, you not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop it right now. You talking about some, she ain't let me to the back of her room on her tour bus. She had this big ass room. Bitch, can I play with my pussy one time?
I'm
In my
crying.
bed one time? Like, damn, you want to sleep in my bed every day? That's crazy to me.
I'm crying.
Anyways, yeah, I'm about to actually go to sleep for real this time, but I'm about to announce the Europe tour dates because for me, the shit.
This should be a learning experience for Cleotrapa. You feel me? definitely you gotta understand there's no friends in the industry, and you really do have to charge stuff like this to the game. People will always one day show you who they really are, and you just gotta. That's why there are people in the game who are strategic. A lot of times people come around you, they're not really your friend. They just do what they can with the opportunity that they can get off of you, and then they just go about their day. Because at the end of the day, it's best to move like that because you never know when you gonna find out niggas ain't really fucking with you. This is all just unfortunate on both ends. I understand both sides. Like fortunately for me, Ice Spice might have felt like she did enough. Cleo might feel like she ain't doing enough. There's really no right or wrong. Y'all let me know the rights and the wrongs in the comments when y'all get a chance. And until then, y'all know what to do. It's your boy got back with another reaction video. Before you get out of here, turn me up, lock up with us on Kick and Twitch.
Not for the cause, nigga. Just if Kingmil gets famous, y'all niggas not gonna be with Kingmil once he gets famous, bro. Understand that shit. He not gonna feed y'all.